Here's what minutes. Bean comes in. Garnett goes in. It's good. This game is on.
Didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Ibaka. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Then 7 free throws in the game. The first one falls. Bjelica. He's checked in for time. Ibaka hits both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men.
Minnesota takes possession. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. Here's Jones. Garnett goes in, and it's good. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
James. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Oladipo outside. Stolen by Levine. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Passes to Muhammad. Nice movement by Minnesota. Jones against Oladipo. Jones drives in. Here's Levine. But they recover it. He goes up again. And again, Kevin Garnett. Outside for Thomas, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Ibaka. Antetokounmpo comes in for James. Bradley's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Thomas. Minnesota also with the sub. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Kevin Garnett. Levine passes to basket.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
5 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Bradley. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Portland.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Lillard having a good one. 10 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Damian Lillard out there with Bradley. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Minnesota with it. Rubio dishes to Garnett. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Lillard. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Garnett. Outside Martin. Good.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Three-pointer, Lillard. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Martin attacking. Again, Martin missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Green gets it to go.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 8-point game. Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. The dish now to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The shot is off. Bradley with some nice D.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Rubio against Lillard. Cutting the screen. Dishes it to Towns. They need this. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Rubio the pass to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. On the wing, Wiggins guarded by Bradley. And Garnett misses. Portland leading by 8. Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep. Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Portland with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. to the inside. Whiteside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Whiteside's got 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Martin attacking. Here's Garnett. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bradley. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Portland may have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And he makes the first. James checked in for Antetokounmpo. Both free throws go. The 3 there. 1:56 left in the third quarter. The 3. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Down low. Here's Dang. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Portland leading by 5. Bradley with the ball. He's got 5. LeBron outside. And he dunks it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
LeBron James. That's his first.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Nikola Pekovic. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Pekovic.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge. No question about it.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Muhammad. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Muhammad's got 8 points.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Thomas kicks to Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Muhammad. Portland, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line. The first free throw is good. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Minnesota trails by 8.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock in your situation.
Oladipo for 3. Can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones dishes to Levine. Jang a screen. Back to Jones. Lets it go with the three. With the tip. It's good on the put. Jang's got 6.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called them.
Yeah, and how great are his ball instincts there. Just having a knack, really the instincts to just get after it on the backboard.
From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Portland out in front, up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Portland leading by 6. On the court for Minnesota. Wiggins is out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Towns. Then there's Martin. And it's Rubio in at point guard. Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Martin. Minnesota trails by 6. And Hayward with the block. And there's the feed to Thomas. Finished off the break. Thomas got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Portland.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Martin against Oladipo. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. He kicks to Towns. It's Martin on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Minnesota making a switch. Garnett's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Oladipo for 3. That's good. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
With some arc, here's Towns. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Thomas, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Isaiah Thomas.
First free throw is good. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Jefferson. Antetokounmpo comes in for Paul Millsap. LeBron, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's DeRozan in for Oladipo. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. Minnesota trails by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Whiteside, a screen on Rubio. The pass to James. Good on the baseline, James. And Portland leads by 13.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Minnesota with the ball. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one's good. Wiggins.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
DeRozan in the corner for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Wiggins, and the rejection by James. An even 3-on-3 break. Baseline try. Another miss by LeBron. Minnesota trails by 10. Garnett outside. He feeds it to Wiggins. And it's blocked by DeRozan. But he stays with it. And he gets it to go. And that's now 11 points for Garnett.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Again, James missing. Now, here's Rubio. Towns, the pass to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Minnesota calls timeout. A different look now for Portland. Green, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bradley comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Lillard subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Garnett, the screen. Here's Martin. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
James, right side. Whiteside kicks to LeBron. Portland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Garnett. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The drive by LeBron. Wiggins with some nice D. Minnesota trails by 6. He dishes it to Rubio. Feeds it to Martin. Here's Garnett. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. That's 7 points for Avery Bradley. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 8. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Lillard. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 10-point Portland lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Portland.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Damian Lillard. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Kept alive. The second chance effort. Towns. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both. 32 seconds left in the game. And he commits the...
Rondo and Brackens.
Intentional foul. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And now we decide to foul attention. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's going to be 1-2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
They just haven't been able to contain Bradley. He's got 8 points and 4 assists.
Down low. Fires from the wing. Towns dishes to Martin. Here's Rubio. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out.
Oh!
He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this game.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean,
I'm streaming right now. Hola. Boys. Hold up. No one in here will follow. But you know already. I'm saying all the time, wow, I see it, but I see the lazy. I remember you how you want to race on the race. Hit him, boy, hit him, boy. Hit him, boy. Hold on. Hit him, boy. Well guys, that has been for today's video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you need. Peace.